And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. 26 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On 3rd down, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You got
order.
Detroit! Gone!
4th down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
Ready. 380.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
390.
Now our first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Keep it skinny. 5-4. Hurry up.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Hey, 79. Ready, jihad.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
5-4. Hey, Rocket. Let's go.
From the gun, Rivers. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Throwing, Rivers. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Let's go.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Alpha! Hey, hey, hey. 5-4.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Hey, Rocket! Keep it skinny! Behind! Yeah, Rocket!
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And that'll set them back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
That shit weak, man. My shit not even moving. It won't even let me and stuff for that. That's whack.
So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he'll go down
That's
here
whack.
at the 12-yard line.
That's
The
wild.
defense may be content to give him 9 there as it brings up 4th and goal.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not
That was
ideal.
whack.
It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
Caleb Sturgis now for the Charger field goal. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Right.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
So what you sending to my email?
Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Browns offense trotting back
Well, then go
on the
to-
field. And there are
I
parts of their
mean,
last
I was
drive
gonna
that
say
might
instead of
emulate.
create
Of
one
course,
for
they
our
like to forget
kingdom.
the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Underneath for Johnson. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Joey Bosa.
Hold on, Miles. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, Playboy, hold on for a second, man. Hold on. If you give me you know what I'm saying, just let me take care of this right quick. You're not gonna let me roll with it, huh? Yeah. See, he's trying to do the bust move. You see that, Miles? Trying to talk to my man and ask him if he can actually let me get some time.
And sacks on
He's not
first
even
and second
doing that.
downs are going to lead to a 3rd
Yeah,
and
look at
long.
him. It's hold on, man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one incomplete.
Yeah, okay.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
So, man, I'm trying to switch over here.
That can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Type in
Too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Chargers at Browns.
They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Good
Inglewood
starting
Chargers.
field
Inglewood
position for them here
Chargers.
as they come
Inglewood
up
Chargers.
1st and 10.
Capital. It's the city, right?
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Chargers. It's not just one Charger. It's many Chargers, right? There you go. Good job.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
Go back to yours. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see.
Rivers now from the 50. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On third down, Rivers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had
you start making sure you get things ready so we can be able to leave as well.
That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users.
Not going to work out ever, huh?
Social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Yeah, we try to be physical.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Mayfield again. And this will be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended
putting those
receiver,
clamps down now. We'll try to make it clamp down. Try to make it somewhat clamp down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how he put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On second down, Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
I got stuck on Bosa.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
From the 10-yard line, here's second and goal.
Gone! Detroit!
Mayfield now on second down.
Oh, you got to give me that. We know what's taking place. You got to give me that. You got to give me that.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
You got to give me
that. Third and
that.
goal here.
Go ahead. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run.
Third and goal. They're going with Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on fourth and goal. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get
scared to go for that end zone. You was scared to go for that end zone, playboy.
22-yard short attempt. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to
Let's go again. Let's go again.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Fielded about a yard deep.
Ooh.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now contact up front is penalty mark.
Gotta check that, huh, playboy? Where my water at? Can I get some water? Saccatash. Come on. Come on. Please. Alright. Okay. We got 5.
Who is this against? So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves him with options here on 2nd and just a yard. Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake here, Rivers. He'll buy some time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Rivers now on 2nd down. And he almost intercepted him. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That
water,
probably
cold water
should have been
in a
their
cold
first.
glass, not a hot glass.
It's 3rd down now.
It's always a hot glass if you pour cold water in from it.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Oh yeah, my quirks. You're funny. You can be sassy and cute all you want about that bullshit.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Finds the open man.
Ooh, we take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
You funny, 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 funny.
Rivers on 1st down. There he goes inside the 30. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's why I love you, though, baby.
They talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Hey, Rocket!
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
0.
10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Let's see what we got here on this third down play. Time to get physical.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Way to
now,
risk
after
the
the
body.
completion, we're going to get a timeout. An
Way to
injured
risk
player.
the body.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he just throws this one away.
Throw that
Smart
over.
decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Gosh, are you
There,
serious?
and both of these defenses,
Oh
they've
my
had good coverage throughout
gosh.
this one.
No doubt about it.
What
And in
a
today's
play.
NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
What a
this
play.
feels
He
almost
risked
like
it
a
all.
well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They go play action. Rivers.
Oh no!
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
And Sturgis able to
That was
knock it
funny.
through. And they will take
That was
the lead here in this
funny.
battle of field goals at 6-3.
That was
So
funny.
they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
That was
It's
funny.
like you're going negative on
I
that,
was.
partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're
I
thinking
know.
the three's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you
That's
would think on a
funny.
14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
That's funny. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We tried to play the right way. That's not the right way. That's not the right way. What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing with that behavior right there? That was BS right there. Don't give us that. Don't give us that. Don't give us that. Come on. Man gotta give us something. He trying to keep the game close with that type of stuff. So
second down, Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson.
right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We
A
did it.
gain of 32 that time.
We did it.
Partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, Mayfield. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Out left side here to Bryant. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
On third down, Mayfield. And this is caught. He gets us all the way down the 15. On third with a gain of 22.
Yeah, baby.
This quarterback
Boy,
now,
getting the
5
breaks.
straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mayfield out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield with it once more. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And again, it's Mayfield. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Corey Legion with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this is no good. Oh, by a matter of inches, he missed it wide to the right. So he came that close to tying it, but this one sails wide by a whisker.
And Brandon, pro football is a game of inches in more ways than one. That one looked good the whole way. But it's agony on one sideline, celebration on the other.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Nice.
That's going to go
That's
as
a
loss of
defensive
yard,
tackle.
And it'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Hey! Hey, Rocket!
2nd down, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to him on first down. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
We trying to figure out, man. You put us in a stunt right here where gotta figure out what to do on this situation, man. So you got one more timeout. Do I like to pass the ball? Do I run the ball? I know I gotta get the first. First wins the game.
Now Rivers gonna give it off to Gordon. And he's brought down.
First wins the game.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
First wins the game.
Yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Good game, homeboy.
Victory formation. Time
Victory
for the
formation.
They take a knee.
It was ugly, but we'll take it though. That defense is solid, huh? I know. Yes, indeed. 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for our visitors, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try
to collect that lightning bolt. Wonderful. Let's go get that other lightning bolt. First,